Happy Friday! Got my cup of Joe. Ready for an amazing day. I hope everyone had an incredible week. And as always, please do say hi and where you are coming in from. You know, this has been a great week for so many reasons. And I always like to start and end the week with tangible tips or takeaways or action steps of what you can do to really achieve success. Hey, Bets. And, for me, just a lot of victories this week. Ran a very successful 4-day boot camp that ended last night, doing some Q&A tonight. Met with Nancy and I met with our incredible group coaching program. We have 23 incredible individuals in there, and we did a full hot seat Q&A. Adelina, good to see you jumping on. So it was just one of those weeks where just, the rubber met the road, and we just had a very impactful week, and we're just kind of winding down. And, as I always like to do, I do polls every week on LinkedIn to really find out what people are struggling with. Hey, Renee from New York City, good to see you jumping on. So again, as you're coming on, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Please give this video a thumb, a heart, a smiley face, an insightful, whatever you would like. Hey, Jessica, good to see you coming in from British Columbia. And, tag some people, share this video. So there's no exact science. And this is something that my wife Nancy says all the time, is building your personal brand isn't a science. It's an art. It's an art form to understand what your audience craves, what they want, what your specific brand is. It's very unique. It's very special. And a lot of people are really seeking to understand how to better use LinkedIn from a personal branding standpoint. Again, on Monday, I went over the social selling aspect. How do you socially sell on LinkedIn without selling? And again, social selling, the two best platforms for social selling are Facebook and Instagram. I had a conversation with a client last night. There is, I don't want to say there's no room for social selling, but if it's being done like Facebook and Instagram, there's no room for that on LinkedIn. You can socially sell in a different way on LinkedIn, which I went over on Monday. So if you missed that live, just go back. I actually put it as a featured video on my profile. It's the first one that you'll see. Now, what I wanted to do with everyone today is really start digging into the personal branding side of LinkedIn. So what are those things that we can do to build your personal brand on LinkedIn? And again, I didn't want to overload people with too many things, but I will tell you this. There are 3 simple things that all of you can do right now and moving forward to really start building out your personal brand. So number 1, optimize your profile with you as the brand. Optimize your profile with you as the brand. So what does that mean? So depending upon what industry you're in, you may be in network marketing, you may work for someone, you may be your own personal brand, but you're just not quite sure how to leverage it in a way where you are standing out as the brand. So there are a few basic tips that I want to go over with you. Number 1 is your background headline. So the background photo, your cover photo, should be your personal brand. And what I mean by this is people sometimes put a very generic background photo. Sometimes they don't put a background photo at all. Now, here's what I'm going to do. I actually want to just show you and give you an example. I'm going to give you an example of what I mean. So if you look at my screen, you're going to see here is my background photo. And that was created on Canva, canva.com, canva.com. Now, I can show you on Canva right here. You can type in LinkedIn banner right here, and this will actually bring up. I'll show you. If you go to Canva, let me just stop this real quick, and I'm going to show you a different screen because it is so powerful. So powerful. So if you actually go to canva.com and you search LinkedIn banner, they will give you a slew of different banners to choose and then use for your own branding. So you don't have to figure this out. It's all right there. Canva.com. It's absolutely free as well. But if you notice with my personal branded background photo is it states what I do: author, speaker, coach, LinkedIn lead generation specialist. So make sure that your background photo is branded to you. So if that makes sense so far, type a Y or a yes in the chat box. So make sure your background photo is branded to you. Now, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Share this video, tag people, give it a thumb, a heart, whatever emoji you want to give this video if it's helped you and served you in some way, shape, or form. Now, if you look underneath my headline photo, my background photo is my headline. And my headline reads Expert Authority Mastermind, which is Nancy and our mastermind. Creator of Linked Leads Generation, that is my registered and trademarked program. 3-time best-selling author, speaker, top podcast host, human connection expert, LinkedIn coach for branding and business growth. So, what you want to put in that headline is, oh, hey, Kara. Oh, love seeing you pop on here. Good to see you popping on. Love you and miss you, my friend. Hey, Roseanne, good to see you jumping on. So the background, in addition to that headline, should be branded to yourself and to you. So these are all keywords. So we talk about SEO, which is search engine optimization. And this is how people will search and find you. So you have to think about, what does my brand represent? What keywords would a future customer or client go on Google or Yahoo or Bing or even LinkedIn and search? Now, I'm going to show you something cool, and I think I showed you all this the other week. This was the social selling video that I was telling you about right here. But when you go right here and you click on 842 search appearances. Now, just to let you know, if you don't have that many search appearances, it basically means that you haven't optimized your profile, and having that background banner and having that headline with the keywords will absolutely help you. Now, the other thing that I want to show you is if we can take a closer look at this, so you can see when you start getting that kind of traction, when your brand is really being seen, it's going to show you the companies that these people are looking at, like the searches that you've appeared in, what the searchers do, founders, executive directors, salespersons, business strategists, businesses, people that I work with. So again, it helps me understand what type of person is looking at my profile. and then even more keywords that the searchers use to find me: entrepreneur, business coach, business, lead gen, author. So now what I can do is I can go back in and I can start to make sure that I have those types of keywords in my profile so I'm being seen more often. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. Again, if you're coming on late, please do say hi and where you're coming in from. Tag some people, share this video, throw some emojis, give it a like, give it a love, whatever you want, just to know that you're resonating with it. So the first step is to optimize your profile with you as the brand. And again, the best way to do that is to the first two ways to do it. Number one, have your background photo, your LinkedIn banner branded to you and what you do and how you serve others. And then your headline, which can be 200 characters, make sure that it is key worded. It is key worded. Good to see you, mi amigo. Kara says yes. Adelina says yes. Awesome. Just making sure everybody is resonating. So again, those keywords, and they have to be fluttered throughout your profile, but the main part where they need to be put in initially is going to be that headline. Now, the second thing that you need to do to build out your personal brand on LinkedIn is to gather quality and qualified personal recommendations. Gather quality and qualified personal recommendations. Now, what does this mean? So, when you're looking to build out a personal brand, you are looking to create as much credibility as possible. You're looking to create a way to separate yourself from everyone else. You know, what are those defining factors about you and your business that truly make you different? So I'm a big believer in not convincing people that they should work with me or they should hire me. I want my work to do the convincing for me. My podcast, my books, but my personal recommendations. The best credibility any personal brand can receive is the credibility that's given by those that have worked with them or know of their work. So on LinkedIn, there's a way where you can build that credibility right onto your profile where it speaks for itself. And this is the personal recommendation section. Now, I'm going to show you this because it's really powerful for you to understand this. You have to make sure that you're having people share that credibility. So if you scroll down to the bottom of your profile, you're going to see an area that says personal recommendations. Now, why this is so important is you can see right here. You can see right here that I have 445 written recommendations. So that is over 400 different people that have recommended me, my services, my coaching, and what I do. So I'm going to give you guys all a little tip. So if you're ever launching a program or you have a coaching program, you have something that you're looking to sell. And I learned this from one of my wife's clients. She sells very high ticket things. She works with very high profile people, charges $20,000, $30,000 for coaching. And she was always getting posed this question, well, can I speak to someone that you've worked with? And her answer immediately was no. I don't have my clients sell for me. You need to make this decision for yourself. And if you need someone else to help you make that decision, I am not the best fit for you. And I was like, whoa, that's powerful. That's powerful because it's creating independent decision making and decision thinking. So again, I've adopted the principle. So when someone asks me if they're contemplating working with me and they say, can I speak to someone? Back in the day, and I'm going to put that in air quotes, I used to have some of my old clients or current clients talk to prospective clients, which, number one, I was asking too much of my clients to basically take time out of their day to talk to someone else and try to sell them. Number two, I would say about 95% of the time that was done, it really got nowhere because they wanted to talk to someone else. It was just too much of a headache, and it wasn't fair for me to ask my existing or past clients to do that for me. I want those prospective people to make that decision on their own. So now I've adopted what Nancy's old client said, and someone says, can I talk to someone? Now I say, I don't have my client sell for me. I really want you to make this decision on your own. But if you would like, I will send you the link to my LinkedIn profile. And if you scroll to the bottom of my profile, you'll see 400 plus written recommendations of those that I have worked with over the years, so you can see and read what others experienced by working with me. So now I've taken it off of me. I've put it on them to make their decision, but I've leveraged the personal recommendation section on LinkedIn to my benefit and to my advantage. Now, even if you're not selling a product, say you're looking to get a new job, that personal recommendation section is perfect for that as well. So colleagues that you worked with, coworkers, ex-coworkers, your boss, manager, ask them to write you recommendations, because if you are ever looking to advance in your career, that's a great place to send the company that you're looking to get hired by to learn more about you and your credibility. Because other people's words speak volumes for what you can do for someone's business and or the company that you wish to work for. So if that makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. Again, leverage, and it's very easy to use. Honestly, it's so easy to use. You go on here and you say, ask for recommendation. You click right here. You're going to type in someone's name that you want to ask. So it could be anyone that you want. So I'm just going to do an example. I know Adelina's on here. So I'm just going to say, Adelina, the relationship. And just as an example, I mentored her, the position at the time, next. And then I'm going to click send. And it's going to send her a message that basically says, hey, can you write me a personal recommendation? It's that easy. So remember, whether you're selling your own personal good, product, or service, or whether you're looking to advance yourself in your career, the recommendation section is a great place for that. Because again, people that are hiring, companies that are hiring, they're looking to see the credibility of the person that they're bringing on. And outside of a resume, if you have all these individuals that speak their truth on what you're good at, how you're skilled in what you do, it's only going to raise the chances you have of getting that job or booking that job or getting those clients. So that's number two. Number three, make sure you provide value-added and on-brand content in three ways: posts, video form, and article form. Provide value-added and on-brand content in post, video, and article form. I've talked about this many, many times. There's multiple ways of how to create content on LinkedIn, but the three most powerful are posts, videos, and articles. And my methodology is making sure that you post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 days a week. Monday a video, Wednesday an article, Friday a post or however you want to schedule it out, but make sure it's on brand. And by on brand, number one, make sure it's speaking to those individuals that you want to serve. What do you think I'm doing right now? This is an on brand video value added content. So think about it. I'm coming on here right now. Number one, through video form. Check. Value added. I'm providing you 3 ways to build your personal brand on LinkedIn. Check. On brand. Meaning, part of my brand is teaching LinkedIn. Check. So make sure when you're providing content, it's on brand, it's value added, and it's in one of the 3 forms every single week. Because again, the more that you give, the more that you will get. Everyone wants to close more sales, grow their business, pick up more clients without having to do any of the work. It just doesn't work that way. You have to give so much more on the front end to get so much more back on the back end. It's just how it works. So make sure that you're whenever you're writing a post, whenever you're doing a video, whenever you're writing an article, number one, it has to be about your brand. You know, who do you serve? How do you serve? And what is it that you do that serves those people? You're not selling, you're not pitching, you're educating, and you're informing. And it must be value added. 3 tips, 3 ways. Here are 3 things. So value added means you are giving people free and open advice about something they can do to move forward. Hey, Sylvia, good to see you jumping on. So again, making sure that you're providing that value added content. Why do you think I have my podcast? Every single week, there's 2 episodes a week. There's a solo episode and there's an interview episode. Every single week, there's value-added content, whether it's coming from me or whether it's coming from a guest. And for those that don't know, it's called Networking and Marketing Made Simple. I actually got an email that it's a top 50 podcast in about 4 different countries and actually just outside of the top 100 in all of marketing podcasts in the United States. So it is jam-packed full of goodies. But just like I do everything, the way that I do one thing is the way that I do everything. I always seek to add value. And all of you should do the same thing. When you are looking to get onto LinkedIn and provide content, make sure it's value added and it is on brand. Thank you, Brad. So if that all makes sense, type Y or yes in the chat box. Again, tag some teammates, share this video, tag some friends, give it a thumb, give it a heart, give it a wow face, whatever social platform you're on. Let me know that this is resonating. And again, the 3 ways, and I showed you, optimize your profile with you as the brand. So your background banner should be you. Your headline should be about what you do with keywords, not phrases. Not phrases, searchable keywords. Number 2, gather quality and qualified personal recommendations. You want to take the credibility off of you and put it on the backs of other people. That's where the credibility is built. It's built through other people's words. Why do you think people go to restaurants or join certain gyms? They look at the reviews. What are other people saying about it? And finally, number 3, provide value-added on-brand content in post, video, and article form each week on LinkedIn. So everyone, I hope you found this value-added and helpful. Again, please tag some people if you're on the replay, hashtag replay so I know to come back and say hi. Enjoy the rest of your Fridays. Have a wonderful weekend. Love and gratitude, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, everybody.